Hi Metalheads, willkommen zum METALHEADS FOREVER Show Nummer 502 am 13.12.2022. Schön, dass ihr dabei seid zu einer weiteren Kick-Ass Rock'n'Roll Show. Heute geile Gäste aus Dänemark, jawohl. Heute, und zwar im letzten Moment haben sie eingeloggt. Ich habe schon gedacht, ich muss ein Alternativprogramm für euch machen. Aber nein, sie sind vollzählig, die komplette Band. Da freue ich mich heute, das wird sehr, sehr cool. Wer auf Kick-Ass Rock'n'Roll, Hardrock steht, der wird heute bedient von euch. Und bleibt bitte dran heute. Heute wird es ganz Besonderes. Wir haben heute 2 Interviews. Nämlich in der Aftershow haben wir uns lieben Freunde von RT Project mit einem geilen neuen Song. Ein Video eigentlich. Neues Video. Wieder Premiere heute in der Show. Also dranbleiben in der Aftershow. Heute gibt es gleich 2 Interviews. So, ich würde sagen, let the madness begin mit eine geile Band von Mighty Music. Unsere Labelpartner, von denen wir schon wirklich sehr viele geile Bands haben. Und die Band war auch schon bei uns und werden wir gerne wieder mal einladen. Und zwar Electric Boys und Hangover in Hannover. Here is Electric Boys. Keep on rocking und auf geht's mit Gebrüll. Hell yeah. Jetzt wisst ihr, wo die Reise heute hingeht. Heute wird's groovig. Kick-Ass Hardrock aus Dänemark. Jawohl. Und auf geht's mit I'll Be Damned, Hell Come, Take Me Down. Und dann live im Interview. Here we go. I'll Be Damned, Hell Come. And now welcome to Mark on the vocals, Jens on the bass, Christian on guitars, Boris on guitars, and Anders on the drums. Here's I'll Be Damned. Hey guys.
Hello. Hey. And thank you for having us. Here's a go.
You gave me a heart attack, my friends.
Oh.
Where are the boys? They are not here. I have a second program already prepared, but lucky you are here. Very cool.
Yeah, we're glad to be here.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, what a cool sound. And the reaction in the chat was already what I expected. It's kick-ass rock and roll. That's what I call it.
Thank
you agree?
Yeah, that's the plan. I mean,
That's the-
why not play kick-ass rock and roll? So
Yeah.
that's the plan.
I love it. I love it. We have a lot to cover, especially from the new album Culture. That's a killer. And we just found out that I had a little mistake here because I prepared one video for you guys. I thought, well, a little bit of editing, because I love it so much. Because for this song was no video available, so I prepared one, and we found out it was a different title. So in the end of the show, we have a video with the wrong title, but the video I think is cool. Let's see. But I send you if you want without the title, of course, with the right title. All right. Our show starts always the same. We want to know who is the metalhead, how you come from what band influenced you to become a metalhead, and in a short version, please give me your story. We start right in the front with Mark on the vocals. Mark, how everything started with you guys?
Well, my story in the band is actually quite short. I started in September 2019, and the band has existed since 2010. So I can't tell you that much about the story before me. However, my story is short. I joined in 2019, and Corona hit in 2020, and now we finally got permission to finish an album and put it out there, because it didn't make sense to put it out in a world where we couldn't tour. So that's actually my short story.
So the singer before,
Yeah.
he looks like you two with a beard.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I prepared some videos from before from a song Drainage, for example, and Fever, and I thought he looks better with beard, but now
Thank you very much.
Good God.
I really thought it's the same guy, but what a big difference makes a beard, So
Yeah.
that is crazy now. Talking about beard. The guy in the back, yes, you are the one. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Maybe so you have a short story, but Mark, what band brought you to hard rock or heavy metal?
Ooh, I think a classic answer would be Metallica, but I actually think hard rock got me when I first listened to Thin Lizzy. When I was a child, I really liked that band and have always done so. And Thin Lizzy is not hard rock per se, but it got me into the realms of wanting the gained guitar sound, and from there it took off slowly. And metal has not been a thing for me forever. I think I began diving into it back in, I think, 2014-15. I started my journey slowly, getting into it with bands such as Metallica, Slipknot, the big bands, and later on I have moved on towards the Haunted, a little bit of Meshuggah, Seal and Otter, and whatnot. Many bands.
How you found out you have such an incredible, great voice? I mean, this voice is so rocking. It's rough, and a lot of soul in the voice. That's what I heard. So
Thank
how
you.
you found out you have this voice?
Thank
Was
you very
it
much.
always your passion?
No, I was actually a drummer for many years when I was a kid, and I think around the age of 15 I got my first acoustic guitar, and a natural thing for me when playing guitar, because I was bad at that, was to start singing to compensate. And my voice slowly developed, and I couldn't do all the gainy stuff in the start. That came much later on. I started playing with bands. The natural thing for me was to seek rock bands to play with, in the realms of, I would say, things in the vein of Guns N' Roses. And from there on, every time I joined a new band, the sound had to get a tad bit more heavy. So it's been a very organic process in order to achieve the rawness of my voice. Say, in the last 3 years when I joined this band, it has skyrocketed from what I was used to before. Because when I joined the band initially, I actually didn't think I could pull the older songs off, which I eventually learned how to do.
Is Paul Rogers influence for you as a singer? Because he has also this powerful, rough voice when it comes to rock.
Oh, I have to get the name once more.
Paul Rogers, Bad Company.
No, not at all.
But I don't want to even compare what is, you have your voice and this is cool. But what is cool, they found a singer who sounds like before. And if you have a chance to listen to the next is actually from before you, and now makes what's wrong? What a beer makes a difference. You will see later on. It's cool. All right. Thank you for the story. I have the list here, so we have no time to introduce ourselves. So who is Jens on the bass?
That's me.
Okay, then let's go with you. What is your story?
My story is that when I was like 14 years, I started play the bass. I played piano before, and when I started playing the bass, I started to join a bands, and we always played funk and shit. And then at some point, I think I was 15, my older brother introduced me to Pantera, and that just blew my mind, because I've been playing all this funk and pop things with the other guys at the school, and then suddenly when you hear Phil Anselmo and Dimebag just blowing your mind, it just blew my world. So from that time, I'm not only like the pop thing, but I mean, after being introduced to Pantera, you're just a new person, I think so. So that was my turning point. I actually have never played in a metal band before I joined them. I'll be damned, for like 7 years ago, something like that. But it was a natural thing for me to join, because I've been listening to it since I was 14. So that's my short story. Yeah,
very cool story. So we have Thin Lizzy, Metallica, we have Pantera. Anders on the drums, you're back. So I recognize you from the video. Yes. Can you come a little bit closer so we can see you better?
I'm a bit older, and that means that I started back in the 80s started actually with Metallica and Slayer. And Slayer blew me away because of Dave Lombardo on the drums, and developed from that to Pantera. Because the 90s came, and I hated black death metal, so it became Machine Head and Pantera and stuff like that. And all this. In the meantime, I was playing in bands as well, and recording albums and stuff called Group at that time. And when that band didn't work anymore, just after the millennium, I joined Hatesphere. So some people might know them as a death thrash band. I've always been into thrash, playing drums. So the fast, not death metal, but the fast drums, fast fills and all that stuff. So I played a couple of years in Hatesphere and made some albums with them, and toured a lot around Germany, especially. And after that, I had to take a break from playing, but still listening to music, and got another band called Hell's Domain, and we recorded an album, and went to Germany as well, and played some gigs. And after a short break after that, this band from Aarhus, where I'm from as well, they needed a drummer, so I found my place to go and see if they needed me. And I knew
they had a young drummer before with longer hair.
He was younger than me, because he was way younger than me. But
maybe he stole the groupies, and so I say, hey, we need an elder one, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. So
all right,
now, so
that's interesting. All this, Metallica, Pantera, Slipknot, we heard Thin Lizzy, we heard what was it again? Slayer, yes. Machine Head, yeah. So that's cool. This is a cool mix, and Outcomes, a great band. I'll be damned. Boris,
Sure.
you are long in the band because I recognize you from all the videos. The beard is still here.
I started listening to metal in '88, and it was Slayer. I got the first 2 tracks from the B-side of Rain and Blood, and I just listened for these 2 tracks for 3 months, and I started playing in bands in '92 as a bassist, and I played in a lot of death metal bands until this band, actually. So like 18 years I was a death metal bassist, and then we got this band, and I kind of learned how to play guitar, and here we are.
Very, very cool. We talk later how the band started, so we not put everything in the first set. This is only to introduction, so we know who you are, guys. Thank you so much. So we see this all bands is in one genre actually, and interesting, because this is actually very hard rock like. This is what I call a kick ass, because it's always in the face. And so Christian, Christian with K, not with C, with a K, right?
Hi.
I recognize you from the video. You are also a founding member of the band.
Yeah, I've been with the band from the start.
All right.
And yeah, I did.
Give me a story. What is the influence? I guess the same band. I guess so.
Yeah, it's I've actually, before this band, I played a lot of different styles. This is not my first metal band, but like Jens, I also played funk and shit. And to me, I started playing guitar when I was around 9 or 10, and it was all about Richie Blackmore from Deep Purple back then, and it has been in many ways ever since. But I also took the road, Purple. Yeah, we got Sabbath, we got Zeppelin, we got Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, and then Entombed, and all the black metal, and today everything from hip hop to extreme metal is kind of an inspiration.
There's one song we play today, and the longest song ever. This is one of the longest songs I play here in the show. It's 8 minutes and 14. And when I heard this song, I immediately thought about Black Sabbath. That there is the influence. This is very Sabbath-like, but we have time, because we let's talk about the song "Hell Come" from the album Culture. Give me a short story about the song before we go to the next. We go back to the past. Mark,
Yeah.
give
All right.
it to me.
Yeah. I wrote the main riff for the song, the down because I'm much more of a country kind of guy, Americana, some would say, and I like the riff. I thought it was kind of jammy, and I showed it to the guys a few times, and it didn't got turned down, but it quickly got put to the side because we had other things that were more real and metal. So we went on with those things, but I kept pushing the song, and eventually they gave in and gave it a try. And it took some time to make it work, but when we did, it really, really worked, and it worked out very, very good on recording as well. The lyrical theme is about cancel culture and being afraid of the government, I guess, which we are to some extent, most of us anyway. Yeah.
And you had an idea about doing a song which were a little like the Fever song.
Yeah.
Like having this sing-along part where the music stops and the audience. So it's also a thought of doing it live would be awesome.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, true.
All right.
And then we made a video for it on our favorite bar in Aarhus.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Yeah, I can see it. You like it there.
Yeah,
Party all night long.
exactly.
Let's have a going back. We have two songs of course of the past. which should not be forgotten because it's a great songs. It's Drainage. It's the next song. And I would say play it first, then somebody tells me about the story. I think, Mark, you're not involved in the lyric, but somebody knows about the song, right? But let's play it first and watch the guy without beard. Here comes. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now Mark's beard gets just bigger. But you agree there is some similarities from the face, but the voice, even the voice, I always thought it's so strange, you know. It's without beard, it looks so strange. And here we go. So give me the story. What is about Drainage?
I wrote the riffs, and I think we wrote this in 2012, 13, something like that. And I was I can't remember what I was thinking, but I imagine that this was kind of an AC/DC vibe.
We were very much into Airborne at the time.
Yeah, that's
okay.
We did a support job for Airborne.
So an AC/DC vibe.
So yeah.
Yeah. And it was, as I remember it, quite simple getting it down. It was just one riff after another. And Stig Gamborg, not to be confused with Mark Damgaard, put his line over it. And I think this was one of these tracks that took a couple of rehearsals and then it was done. And it's been a favorite of mine playing live, and we never play it anymore.
You not play it again? You not play it ever?
We were just contemplating doing it again.
We're doing it again.
Oh yeah,
it happens many times in the show that people bands didn't play the song for long, and then I hear the show. You know what? We can play the song again.
Yeah.
You know, it reminds me a little bit of Rocket Queen from Guns N' Roses. So this type of stylish.
It's a good song.
But I remember when I joined the band, I was actually only what's it called, stand-in
bass player,
stand-in bass player for the other guy, and I remember rehearsing these songs from the first album, and when I first listened to that album, I was like, okay, this is pretty straight up rock metal crossover, something like that. With some parts after each other, nothing special about it. And when I started to play it, I was like, there was in every single song there was like a little twist. So it was really hard to remember every song because it was not just like an A part and a B part and a C part. Mm-hmm. When you said that it was like easy and you just rehearsed 2 times, I rehearsed it a lot. I remember because there was always a twist in every song. It was like, oh, was this the time where you had like 2 times instead of 3 instead of 4? So I think that the first album is very easy to listen to, but it's actually more harder to play than to listen to.
I can imagine Boris said, he said easy. Yeah, let him do it. Yeah, of course, easy, motherfucker. Yeah, let's do it easy. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I like the song a lot. It has a good drive and punchy, and the voice. So for me, very similar, same style. So when you replaced him, the former singer, was this your goal? We find a singer who has the same, or you was open for even a change?
Well, actually, we didn't even want Mark because he was too close to Steve. So no, the opposite.
There was the name that's so similar, and the
looks,
the glasses, and
the jobs.
But he said, "Guys, look at me! I have a beard." For Christ's sake. Yes, he's right. He has a beard. Okay.
No, we're actually looking for someone who is not as close as to what Steve was doing at the time. But when you join the band, you also joined like a family. So I think that maybe we like inspired him to do some things which works with the way we write music. But I think that the new record is doing something different vocally than the 2 albums before. So Mark is and Steve told me this himself when I played the 2 first singles from the new record to Steve, our singer from back in time, and he was like, okay, the new singer is a better singer. He's not as crazy as I am, but he's a better singer. And I think that you can hear that on the new record, that Mark he's more technical singer than Steve was. Steve had a crazy approach to singing, and it was not always healthy, but it was crazy, and that was really fun. But the new record is more vocally technical, better, I think so. Yeah.
What is same? Both have charisma on stage. If you watch them, both of them, they are performers. They're not standing there and singing like the bass player from before. He was like a stand-in guy. He was like playing bass, and you other guys, you're rocking and you're posing and performing, and exactly. And I can see Jens, you are more now in this performing. So it's more. So that means it's interesting. The video I prepared today is actually a homage on your older guys as well. So it's a mix. This maybe makes this video even more interesting to watch, because it's a mix between two singers and two drummers. And let's watch it later.
Yeah.
All right. I would say now we go back to the Culture album for the next one. And I like very much the next title, because fuck you money. This is like, when you have it, it's cool. When you don't have it, it's also cool, because you're not so much bored, what you have to buy. And fuck you money, I'm curious to hear what is the story about the song. And I would say play it first again, and then talk about fuck you money. Okay?
Yeah.
Excuse my French. But this is your title, not mine. Here we go. Fuck you money, yeah. Eine Frage an euch da draußen. Ist heute bei mir mein Internet so schlecht? Der Tom schreibt mir gerade, dass seit einer Viertelstunde mein Internet so schlecht ist. Bei mir schaut es alles normal aus. Ist bei euch auch schlecht? Lasst mir mal wissen, bitte. Yeah, fuck you money. What a name. Mark, that is your language, right?
Yeah, sure. But I stumbled upon the phrase where when people get so rich that they don't even need other rich people, it's called fuck you money. There's no one that can touch you. You're so rich, and we kind of use it as a play on fuck you money, but also to the people who have fuck you money. So
it's become a regular term for let's say you want to buy something and you're telling another person about the thing you want to buy. Let's say a concert ticket. How much are the tickets for this festival? Oh, it's 50 euros. And they'll say, that's fuck you money. So it's like it's a term for things that have very, very little value. Or well, you just throw money at it because you're careless about it. So that was the play on the words that have been built by society. And we took that, and it was actually the working title for the album. It was the first title we had in mind for the album. Boris came up with it, and we were like, it's a bit bizarre, but why not? And the title changed a few times, and we ended up on Culture. But Fuck You Money was actually the first title of the album when we.
Maybe it was a little bit too hard, huh?
Yeah.
As an album title. By the way, the Album, here's now the Link für ihr da draußen. Der ist der Link zum Merchandise-Shop von I'll Be Damned. Natürlich gibt es dieses geile Album auch zu kaufen. Und bitte supporte die Band. And because we have no time to have a little bit discussion about everything. This was done in 5 minutes. All the links, the names, and is all merchandise in the shop like the album before, or
it will be in a week or so, because it's not fully updated yet, but we're working on that. So it should be up and running by the end of this week.
Okay. Very, very cool. I like the song also. Also rough voice. I like the roughness in your voice. It's very, very, very cool.
Thank you very much.
Ihr da draußen wollt ihr mal kurz mal ein Update geben wegen Bild. Ob ihr mich verschwommen seht oder was. Das macht mich jetzt ein bisschen nervös, dass ich nicht weiß, was mir Tom da auch geschrieben hat, dass mein Internet so schlecht ist. Könnt ihr mir bitte mal ein Update geben? Schreibt mal bitte rein, ob ihr mich gut seht, schlecht seht. Vielleicht sollte ich mich nochmal neu einloggen dann. Ja. Aber ich muss jetzt von meinen I just received a message that my internet is so bad today. So I don't know. So I have to check it out. Maybe I have to log in again. But so far I don't have any knowledge. It's better or not.
We know you're going clear through with us. We have no.
Frank says, ich sehe die voll scharf. So maybe Tom, du sollst vielleicht mal ein Update machen, nicht ich. Aber good to know. So he says, I look hot, sharp.
Well, you do.
Auch Peter sagt, Richie, alles gut. So, dann ist List nicht auf meiner Seite. Gott sei Dank. All right. I would say, now we enter this song I said before. This is an 8-minute song and one of the longest ever I play here. Normally I play the songs 4 or 5 minutes, but 8 minutes, 2 acts have to do a lot of explanation why this is 8 minutes. But it's a cool song, has this Sabbath vibe for me. It's forever right. Right?
Yeah. Right.
All right. Let's play it and then give me the explanation what it's all about. Here we go. From the album Culture. Here we go.
And I ask, you can't go on forever, right? Why you ask, it will go on forever, right? When I close my eyes, I dream of a silent night. While you lie awake, conspire, feed the empire, prevail as a God-given right. You couldn't make me proud. You could never give up your ways and your actions. Tell me you are not the one you try to claim. It won't make any difference how you make your people move. Another gold treasure. It still means the world to you. You see, you know a little about how, but I don't know why. Your kind has been around for too long. Oh, your greed and your consumption is becoming your destruction. You take me down to hell with you the day that you fall, and I want it all. Sure. Yeah, I want it all too. But I couldn't kill 1,000 people every day of my life, and that's the reason why I can't become the devil that is you. I've been heading for an escape, letting go. Why praying for change? And change of my faults, we don't brand up, we don't brand up. You drove me to, oh, leave me be, please just leave me be. I'm on my knees, I'm begging, please. Won't you open my vault, see what you were from, take the things that you can sell and leave the rest of me behind. Oh, forever, right?
Damn, this is a masterpiece.
Oh,
Thank you.
I love the video. It's hunting. This is touching, hunting, everything there. A lot of emotions. You're a good actor as well.
Thank you.
He
Thank you very
really
much.
is. He really is.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. Who was the Conan? This guy with the big arms. Damn, he looks one of the Hells Angels. What is this?
He is one of my real life friends. He is a Marine and MMA fighter. So he has a lot of background history in war and fighting other people. So he was proclaimed for the job.
So give me a little insight in the filming. How long you filmed this? There's a lot of footage.
Yeah, it actually didn't take that long. How many days did we film?
Something like 3 whole days.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
2 days of war.
I like this scenes underwater when the air bubbles come out and something like this. So how long he did it with a GoPro or what? How you filmed this?
Yes, he did. The Jeff Quattro, who filmed this, who's an amazing young guy. We found.
Who also made Hellcome Take Me Now.
Yeah, and he also did Primal Fear. We found that guy.
We found
Well, he filmed it, and he tried to find out many ways for him to not have to go into the water with us because it was cold. This is like
with a stick.
Yeah. However, he had to go in the water with us with a GoPro camera. So that's the way we filmed the underwater scene. We did that in
November.
Now in September, late September, we did the underwater scenes, and we did the overwater scenes in the dark night and with the fireplace and stuff. We did that in the late October, where the water was much colder. Yeah.
Freezing your ass off.
Yeah.
Definitely. Forever right. So what is the meaning? Forever right.
The process of making the song, really. It was the first song where I got introduced to when I joined the band, and it was the last song we finished, both in the writing process and in the studio. Forever right it's like a conversation between two people, where one is a fearful creature that seeks peace and seeks to flee away from everything, I think. And the other one is that haunting person that keeps everything in line and keeps powerless people in place, I guess. So that's the conversation right before the last part, the last 4-minute part really hits. Two voices that sings, and I ask, it can't go on forever, right? And the other one with the darker voice says the exact same thing, because they want
One thing is for sure, this song has no happy end.
No, it doesn't, for sure. It doesn't, but that's the
life.
It's life, man. and yeah, it's a symbolic of life.
So this is the end of the album. Okay, yes, right.
You can try so hard to change a lot of things, but regarding with politics, regarding power, there aren't many things one single person can do.
Yeah.
And that's the symbolics of it. And we see many things in our daily lives when we look on social media, we watch TV, and so with things that we would really like to change, and we can see a lot of other people would really like to change.
Yes.
However, it's practically impossible.
Yeah. Frank wrote right decision to show this great song in full length. Frank is later on after your interview also here, because we have another project, one short interview of a great video released today, and Frank and Rainer and Stephanie are my next guest after you guys. But we're still on. Yeah, Frank is later on here. All right. So now I want to see you guys on stage, and I chose a video. Actually, I was thinking maybe I put the album sound over the videos. Then I thought, no, this would be fake now, because you guys playing live and you play great, and you're not playing with clicks, I guess, right?
No.
That I couldn't even. I tried before to put the song over it. So if somebody plays with clicks, so it's the same length. But no, it is all over the place. No. You know what? The sound is not bad. The video is great. It's a great footage for you guys, and it's the song Through the Walls. And that's why I chose this song to show you guys on stage, because now we see always videos like you're performing, and the real deal is how is the band, how is Mark on stage? And I said he's charismatic as Steve, for sure. So you're lucky, guys. You found Mark to replace him, and he put something on top. That's it. For me, Mark is not a sweet mouse because you're here now in front of me. No. When I listened to I'll Be Damned, I was fascinated by the voice and the roughness, and I like you guitar sounds. They are similar, right? It's not like they have a little bit different sound, but in the last videos we saw, it's the same sound, right?
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
It's the same producer on all 3 albums to Masner.
Very, very cool. Very good job. It's powerful. It's rocking, and yeah. Let's
I
Let's
think
see.
Through the Walls was Mark's first live gig with us.
It was.
Yeah,
And mine as well.
Okay.
Jonathan
Yeah.
and Mark.
it was.
Yeah.
So he's even better now.
Let's
And will-
watch it.
It will be better in the future as well. It's only upwards from here.
Absolutely. There is no going down now, right now.
Forever. Right.
Okay. Here is Through the Walls live. I'll be damned. Here we go.
Thank
cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. That concert were actually it was a streaming concert, so there were no audience whatsoever. We played that concert in front of 5 cameras. So that, you know, normally when you have an audience, you give something to the audience and they give something back. We had to deliver everything ourselves that day. So
Especially Anders, you know how he performed.
Who did I look at? I don't know.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. For me, it was important to show you guys live as well, you know, because you belong to the big stages.
Thank you.
Like Sweden Rock and something like this. This, yeah, you belong.
Yeah.
It's a cool, groovy sound. I love the roughness. It's rough. It's in your face. It's cool groove. Yeah.
But I hope there's a lot of German venues still looking at this, because we like to go to Germany to play.
yes,
I love
I think
Germany.
Anders he knows Germany because he was there many times. So the other guys ever to Germany?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we played like 15 shows and festivals in Germany, something like that. Yeah.
Also venues. We did.
So because we have many German viewers today.
Oh,
So you like German beers?
Damn it.
I mean, Germany
we
is
love
just
beer.
right beside Denmark, so it takes 3 hours to get to Hamburg, and yeah, so we would love to come to Germany. That would be great again.
absolutely.
I think there is no doubt you will rock in Germany again, because it's great. It's a great band.
We need
Punchy,
to do that, yeah.
rough, punchy, everything there. Everything. The great album from top to bottom. It's no filler, only killer, and a lot of stuff inside. It's not
Thank you.
yeah,
Dankeschön.
100%. And also I like the old stuff, I must say. Like the next song you mentioned it before, the song Fever.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a great song. Is Fever still in the set list?
Yeah, definitely.
Always.
Every night.
I would say let's give Steve a last. No, not last, because after this comes the little makeover of 2 generations of I'll Be Damned in one. You know, drama by drama, singer. You know, it's I think it's cool to watch all the footage. You know, anything with beard, without beard, with beard, without beard. It's cool. Now my guts told me today something is wrong here. You know, but I never thought this. It's a different singer. But
We have to do a duet at some point.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that and I'll have to shave my beard off, because then it really starts. getting
it gets creepy.
Yeah.
I knew it. It's his brother. I knew it. All right. Is Steve watching? Maybe.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Steve, if you're watching, greetings. Today, we feature Mark. Mark is the man today. All right. Let's watch again, Steve. With a great voice as well. It's really a talented singer, definitely. But a talented band, of course. Here is I'll Be Damned, Fever from 2017, right? And here we go. Holy shit.
Oh, great.
I wonder what was this scene right in the end, which is a guy wrangled down, Steve? What was this? The fan entered the stage?
Yeah, no, it was. We had a collaboration with 3 actors. It was something called Gelderrak, I think, where we rehearsed this fight. We had this.
Okay, this was staged.
Yeah, it was. And we printed
Fake money.
fake money, and they had it in bags and kicked it. They actually did this before at our rehearsal space, and it was quite insane.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I thought a unwanted fan entered the stage and
No.
kicked down Steve or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of the audience thought it was real, but because it looked real. But
Yeah,
it was fake.
damn real. It looks.
There was
Right.
one of them who broke a finger, I think.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So it was kind of real.
And the thing about them fighting and just punching the other guy to the floor and then throwing off money to the audience, it was hilarious.
Right. And after they got all arrested because fake money around, They-
Yeah. Screw the violence.
Every time this
Money, no.
band Albedem plays, we have some fake money around here. What's happened here? Yeah. Don't use this money.
Please try.
Yeah, please try.
Try your luck and good luck in the jail. Cool. Yeah, this was, and the screaming was very close to your screaming. This is now this is very, very, very close. This is similar for me. That's why it was hard to believe. I thought you were the same guy, So it's great, great
Yeah,
screaming.
You both do the high pitched scream,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is not normal for any metal singer to do. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I also when I did join the band, I tried to match Steve on many pointers because he has a very, very significant way of singing, and I fell in the same trap as Jens did when trying to learn the albums. It took so many listens because Steve is all over the place. He doesn't have a lot of rhythm to his vocals. They're just, it's slattered all over the songs, and it works really, really well. But it's hard to remember when you have to reproduce it. So it was a process of learning and actually kind of vocally acting like Steve. So it was sort of an acting challenge a lot of the way. And then I slowly put my own take on the whole I'll Be Damned picture during the recording of Culture.
It's always difficult for replacing the original singer, because the singer put a stamp on it. It was same with Brian Johnson, or was with Sammy Hagar, or Ron James Dio with Black Sabbath. But then it's always hard because everybody compares to the old singer, Rainbow, for example. But then put the stamp on it. I had for not long ago we had Graham Bonnet here, who replaced Ronnie James Dio with Down to Earth, and this was a good example. It's like you have such a big name or big voice, and then you replace it, but bring your own stuff on it, and that is it's cool. For me, it's a Culture, a great album. You put your stamp on it, and it still sounds like I'll Be Damned. So it's you don't have to you could do maybe a voice like the TNT singer, have like a high pitched voice that would be completely different. Maybe people say no, now it's just a sound, but I think you did the right decision. You have a frontman; it's not too far away from the original, but still with his beard, he's really iconic. It's cool.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's time now to watch you guys together. Now comes 2 drummers, 2 singers, 2 bass players, and in one video.
Great.
It's a homage now, and if you like it, you get it. I have to. I wasn't sure. Maybe I have to delete the drummer, for example, or a bass player. If you say no, let it in because it's a homage. If you like it, great. Let's watch you guys with a song from the new album. Of course, it's "Run Me Over," right?
Yeah.
Well, it was before good because I said that Turn Me On. So that's strange. We don't have a song Turn Me On. What? Because before this, I added a song today from the after show party. It's Kicking Valentina, Turn Me On. It was still the title there. So, and I oversaid it. So I'm sorry.
Oh.
I put a like button over this now. So now you know.
Yeah.
From Newton Artworks for you guys. If you like it, great. I send it to you the edited with the new title with WeTransfer if you like it. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Just run me over with a new title. Here we go.
Wrists and wires, losing numbers to take control. It's a card game of power, and you want to make me whole. Go ahead and pull my strings, your
Run me over and turn me on.
Well,
Of course.
awesome.
Good job, man.
That was awesome.
That was nice.
It's strange, nah? Now knowing now that there's two different singers, two different drummers, two different bass players.
But it's a great showcasing of the history of the band, actually, in a way. I like it.
Okay, good. You get it. You know, it's a present from me, and maybe I get a present from you. Not I, because I am in the Philippines, but our fan club is in Germany and in Austria and Switzerland. And I had no time to ask you. Actually, now I ask you in the show if you don't mind if we can get a little fan package from Denmark to Germany with some CDs, some shirts, whatever, and we play always the music. On Friday we have our raffle. Friday we have our fan club party after the main interview, and then we raffle out always merchandise what we get from the bands, from our guests. It will be awesome to get something from I'll Be Damned.
Sure.
Yeah.
No problem.
No problem.
8 from 10 bands I ask to give us something. Just let you know, give a little bit pressure. Thank you very much. You see, our fan club is always on duty every day. They are here, and today they're a little bit less talk about because they don't understand too much English. But but doesn't matter. We have a great sound.
Thank you. Und our Deutsche sind sehr schlecht, so we prefer not to speak German.
This you tell them, always the same. How you approach the people in Germany. If they give you the hand, say "Fick dich," and this works. You can't go wrong, especially with the police when you get you. They say, "Hello, officer, fick dich." I say, "Okay." You will give me run me over the song, actually. Not turn me on, of course. It was my mistake, but I can fix it, no problem. But run me over. What is the backstory to Run Me Over? It's the second last song. We have one more song to go.
Yeah.
Run Me Over.
This story behind Run Me Over, you wrote the riffs, didn't you?
Yeah.
This, if lyrically, it was actually kind of tough to get down because I'm not used to the. And that was the biggest challenge with I'll Be Damned was in the verses, the riff based melodies can be kind of linear, which makes it hard to move when you're a very melodic orientated singer. So it was actually kind of tough to lay it down. The theme is the same theme as the overall theme of the whole album. It's once again the call out to the big guy out there, and the "Run Me Over As You Go" line means it's a, I don't know if it's a kind of sarcastic wordplay on the whole. You don't care anyway, so just do whatever you please, because it doesn't matter how much I yell at you to stop what you're doing with ruining the environment or whatever. So just do what you do because you don't give a fuck anyway. That's the theme of it.
This is a friendly guy here.
Yeah.
But I remember that we worked a little with because we had the verses, the riffs for the verses and the groove for the verses, which were working perfectly, and we had the solo part, which we all really liked. But then we had the chorus, which we were really working on because something wasn't like going the right way. Yeah. And it was first when we put the chorus in half tempo, that something worked out. Yeah,
it was something I wrote, and then Jens had the genius idea to trim it down and make it a little more simple, and then half-time it, and then it was just.
Yeah, and you talked about the same thing, Mark.
Yeah,
in the
weeks
rehearsal.
and weeks. Yeah,
yeah, for some weeks without like really knowing how to do it, because when we write music together, Mark is not playing an instrument, so he has to like. There's something missing here. It's too fast.
I have to try to explain because I can't show, and it's can be so tough to explain music. Like, yeah, it's it has to go like so that's always a challenge. But yes, I talked about it for a little while, and then Jens all of a sudden just did it, and he really nailed it, and that really clicked. So yeah, that made the chorus and that made the song fit much better together, because it was kind of linear prior to that slowdown. Of course.
I love it. Great album, Culture. Congratulations. I applaud you now. Yeah, very, very well done. What we need now, because it's the last song is coming, I need a picture from you guys and me. So you can act and what you want.
The camera.
Give it. And I call to 3. And 1, 2, 3. I see. Anders is the clown in the band. I can see it right away. The last song is Primal Fear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Primal Fear is a great song. Shows you as on stage, preparing on stage. Cool song. When people can see you guys live again?
Oh shit, we don't know.
Yeah, no,
We don't in Denmark.
Yeah.
We are in February, March, and April.
Yeah.
And if somebody wants to have a show with us in Germany, please
Cool.
please.
Call or send a message.
Or come to Denmark.
Yeah.
Come to Denmark.
Yeah.
Great country.
Yeah, we're okay.
It was a pleasure, my friend.
Yeah,
Same
you
here.
too, man.
Very cool. Give me a little bit heart attack today, a little one, because we are the guys, 5 minutes before the show, showing up. Okay, cool, but we did it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apologies.
It was
Sorry, man.
really, really cool talking to you. We've never done such a long format before, but it was
really nice.
really nice and fun watching our old videos and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
It's really a pleasure. Good
that's for
question.
me important to showcase the band, not only the 10 question interviews. No, I want to know more. I want to know the band, and of course our audience want to know you. It's time now for beer. You like German beer? Now you get it. German beer and Austria beer and Switzerland beer, whatever. I say now, Humpen hoch für unsere Freunde. I drink coffee with you guys with my cap. So yeah. I like this cap because you can look through. You see?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
You see?
Yeah.
All right. So, wir are the Humpens, Freunde. Haut mal raus mit die Humpen. Und here are the Humpens. This is how it looks.
Oh,
This is German hospitality.
Oh yeah.
Frank, du kannst dich schon mal warm laufen, du kannst dich gleich mal einlocken, denn wir sind nämlich gleich dran, lieber Frank. Und der Peter Krause, ein Round of Beer. Dirk aus Rinderot. Servus, lieber Dirk. Loami, give you a round of beer. So you get fucking drunk today.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mikkel, is he got? I see. There's Mikkel and a heart.
Oh.
Yes.
Dark Heart.
Yeah, this is metal.
Yeah.
Because if you send you a red heart, this will be a little bit gay. Don't eat this. So we are metalheads here. Thank you so much. Was a great interview with you guys, and thank you so much. So the login link I sent you, the email, the login, this email. Please, there's the address below our logo. Is the address from our headquarters in Germany. If you send us a package, and I will send you a WeTransfer link for the Run Me Over video. I will change this title, and then you get it as a little gift. Thank you so much. And let me know when you release this video, because then I have a reference for Newton Artworks.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And Tom Gindorf, our manager, he has also a heart attack because I informed you, hey, we are the guys. So he informed Fernando. Talk about Fernando. Thank you so much, Fernando, to brought us another great band. Yes, from Mighty Music, great guy, and he always brings great and cool music from Denmark. So very, very cool. Here is Primal Fear, the song, and I salute you. Thank you so much. Stay healthy and keep rocking. Here is
See you on the road.
I'll Be Damned und Primal Fear. Ciao.
Yeah. Ciao.
It's been a while since God just left me here. Out of the womb and into primal fear. Where to go? Just another ethnic village in my sight to behold. Say a prayer if you need an imaginary friend to my spirit. Out of my way, I will be in your company of lost ones who seek for a God to believe. I'm a stray dog in your world of idiocracy, deception out of reach. I'm an outcast for sure, but you already knew. And now that chose the direction you wanted me to. Light up your torches and follow the road of burning books. They left us betrayal. Let me feel the holy water in an endless rain. Yeah. Like a flame, tell your priest that didn't hear a single word that he said. Out of my way, I won't be in your company of lost ones who seek for a God to believe. I'm a stray dog in your world of idiocracy, deception out of range. Yeah. Whoa. To seek for God to believe. I'm a stray dog in your world of idiocracy, deception out of reach. You really believe in the word that you pray. So I got to believe.
And whoop whoop, sind wir in der Aftershow Party. Thank you so much, our friends from I'll Be Damned. Great interview, great band, and great album. So, holt sich das Album. Super, super cooles Kick-Ass Hardrock Album. Kann ich nur empfehlen. Und jetzt, liebe Freunde, gibt es eine Videopremiere. Jawohl. Von uns lieben Freunden von RT Projekt. Jawohl. Und jetzt habe ich sie alle schon hier. Und jetzt gibt es mal das Video. Und schreibt mir gleich mal, an wen euch dieser Sänger erinnert von der Stimme. Bin mal gespannt, was ihr dazu sagt. Und dann bin ich gespannt, wer der Sänger ist. Erstmal das Video und dann in live in Farbe sehe ich Rainer und Stefanie und Frank ist jetzt auch hier. Sehr, sehr cool. Hier ist RT Projekt und Not Everything Was Bad. Here we go.
Do you remember? Remember all the crazy mishaps, the times we had bad luck, we thought the world would collapse. But the very next day, you looked at me so glad. So what I want to say, not everything was bad. Once we missed the train, forgot food on the stove. But what counts more, I tell you, it's our love, it's our love. Sometimes we have bad luck, and sometimes we were sad. But mostly it turned out well, not everything was bad. And don't despair, don't think too long about it. Tomorrow always comes, often way bright sunshine. Ooh, and smile, even when it rains. Hey, do you remember all the good things, all the very funny hour. Not everything was bad. And after all those many years, oh, don't think about the old scenes, because we now know life's more than a show. It's a lifelong way to go. Just feel good. Yes, you should. Life's more than a show.
Das yeah, das ist ja schon iconic. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt, was mir da der Rainer Tanner und der Frank und die Stefanie dazu erzählen. Und willkommen wieder mal in der Sendung RT Project. Grüßt euch, ihr Lieben.
Hi.
Hi Richie.
Hallo Richie, hi hi.
Grüßt euch.
Toller Song, Wahnsinn. Wo hast du denn den her?
Ja, habe ich jemand geschickt irgendwie. So eine Queen Coverband oder was?
Ja, jetzt hast du es verraten.
Nein, das war, ja, ich habe das ja schon gekannt, weil fast hätte ich es wieder so gemacht, aber du hast es gut umgesetzt. Genau so hätte sie ja auch gemacht gehabt, mit den älteren Leuten am Anfang, aber mit der Handschrift. Jetzt habe ich gedacht, was will der gemacht und so. Jetzt habe ich es verstanden, was du gemeint hast und so.
Ja.
Haben wir auch schon mal ein Meeting gehabt. Sehr, sehr cool. Und das auch, wie heißt der Sänger, Stefan? Oder wie heißt der?
Markus Engelstädter.
Markus Engelstädter. Ein
Ja.
Talent, ne? Wahnsinn. Dass er ein
Markus
bisschen Freddie
Engelstädter
Mercury
macht normalerweise so Queen Musicals, ne?
Der macht Queen Musik, da schon her.
Ja.
Was mir gefallen hat, ist das irgendwie, wie er also die Faust so macht, so wie es das der Freddy macht, so sehr, sehr cool. Wie bist du auf die Idee gekommen? Rainer, du hast den Song geschrieben, nehme ich mal, oder?
Ja, also der Song ist ja entstanden aus diesem Streicher-Ensemble. Da haben ja ganz viele Streicher drin und das hat mich irgendwie an einen Queen-Song erinnert. Und dann war natürlich der Markus mit seiner Queen-lastigen Stimme eigentlich schon programmiert als Sänger für den Song. Ich weiß nicht, wie die Nummer von Queen heißt, keine Ahnung.
Show must go.
Show must go on, genau, ungefähr so in der Richtung. Und das ist mir irgendwie durch den Kopf gegangen. Und dann habe ich mir gedacht, naja, ich frage mal an Markus, vielleicht singt das. Und dann, dem hat es aber auch gleich gefallen und der hat den Song gleich gesungen, ja.
Mhm. Und was jetzt ganz speziell ist zu diesem Song, der ist rausgekommen bei Freunden von uns im Label. Erzähl mal was.
Das muss euch der Frank erzählen, ja. Das hat ja alles mit dir zu tun, Richie.
Das ist so, genau. Da heißt es im Grunde jetzt erstmal nochmal auch Danke zu sagen, denn du hast ja erkannt, dass NRT und RTP schon eine ziemlich große Schnittmenge haben und hast dann dem Hannes Rüttel ja aufgetragen, dass er doch bitte mal mit uns Kontakt aufnimmt, beziehungsweise uns gesagt, wir mögen das doch tun. Das haben wir natürlich auch gemacht. Und da man dann natürlich nicht am nächsten Tag gleich alle Verträge unter Dach und Fach hat, hat es zwar eben etwas Zeit in Anspruch genommen, bis wir jetzt so weit sind, wie wir jetzt sind, aber tatsächlich dank deiner Vermittlung sind jetzt NRT Records und wir ein Team, haben auch einen Verlag am Start und somit ist das, was du damals von einem Dreivierteljahr gesagt hast, was wir tun sollen, umgesetzt. Wir können sagen, wir gehen jetzt genau in dieser Gemeinschaft den nächsten Schritt mit professioneller Unterstützung für die Veröffentlichung und freut uns natürlich ungemein und deswegen war es ja auch uns ein bisschen ein Anliegen, genau auch mit diesem Titel bei dir jetzt nochmal sozusagen eine Premiere zu feiern. Denn eigentlich geht diesen Titel erst ab Freitag.
Okay, das ist heute Premiere in der Sendung und ich kann euch sagen, ich habe natürlich, der Hannes hat nach dem Interview mit uns damals gesagt, Alter, ist das geil. Ja, die sind schon cool, ne? Ja, die sind super cool. Hey, das gefällt mir total. Also da haben wir direkt eine offene Türe beim Hannes eingerennt. Und ja, ich bin überzeugt, ihr seid in den richtigen Händen. Und beim Philipp und beim Hannes, die machen das cool. Und freue mich, dass es geklappt hat. Dass ich da helfen konnte.
Man sieht, was das Internet alles möglich macht. Ne? Du sitzt da irgendwo auf den Philippinen und bei uns sind die Distanzen nicht ganz so groß, aber immerhin hier oben aus dem Braunschweiger Raum. Dann gibt es da die Regensburger Essinger Ecke und Philipp kommt ja von links unten an der deutsch-schweizer Grenze. Das sind eigentlich alles so Distanzen, die man normalerweise
Österreich, nicht zu vergessen, in Graz.
hätte. Ne? Und Hannes aus Österreich. Und jetzt lässt sich das alles eben so prima organisieren, dass man sich eben nicht häufig treffen muss, sondern einfach nur so, wie wir jetzt auch virtuell trifft, das abstimmt und dann kriegt das Ganze schon Fahrt.
Ja, schön. Freue mich total, dass die Sendung dazu beitragen hat, dass da ein Titel raussprang. Sehr, sehr cool. Freue mich
Absolut,
total. Ja. Was gibt es bei RT Project noch? Ihr habt irgendwie mitgemacht im deutschen Musikpreis oder wie heißt der Preis?
Wir haben mal wieder 5 Nominierungen für den deutschen Rock- und Pop-Preis. Und das ist die Endauswahl, also die Entscheidung ist da am 17. Dezember, also am kommenden Samstag. Und da haben wir in der Siegerlandhalle zu der Preisverleihung und da schauen wir mal, ob wir vielleicht einmal, ich sag mal, erfolgreich nach Hause fahren.
Er spricht von Hotel.
Mit diesem Song?
Auch, ja genau.
hat die Nominierung ist nominiert als bester Rocksong.
Wow.
22.
Okay.
Ja,
Also, wenn es natürlich hoffentlich klappt hat, dann spielen wir nochmal den Song, logischerweise.
oh, danke.
Also ein Muss, ja, super cool. Schon alleine, dass man NRT natürlich auch unterstützt, weil die helfen uns ja immer mit geilen Bands. Wir haben durch Hannes Rittel, muss ich wirklich sagen, so viele geile österreichische Bands schon bekommen. Das ist wirklich eine tolle Partnerschaft, was wir da haben. Und schade, er ist heute gar nicht da. Ist jetzt ein alter Mann, der schlaft da schon.
Ja.
Ausgerechnet beim Interview mit RT, aber er schaut sich immer am nächsten Tag dann an. Lieber Hannes, wenn du das also am nächsten Tag anschaust, dann wünsche ich dir einen guten Morgen und schön, dass du reinschaust oder reingeschaut hast. Was gibt es sonst noch Neues bei euch, bevor ich euch wieder entlasse? Und dass wir noch
Richie, jetzt kommt natürlich Folgendes. Wir haben geplant, ist ja im April das komplette Album zu veröffentlichen. Da haben 16 Songs an. Und da haben wir ja wieder irgendwann, glaube ich, bei dir zu Gast mit dem kompletten Album. Ist das richtig, oder?
Ich habe es befürchtet.
Ja, jetzt pass auf. Jetzt kommt natürlich, wir haben ja über dich die Plattenfirma gefunden. Und das RT-Projekt ist ja ein Projekt, das wo eigentlich bloß aus dem Frank und mir besteht.
Okay.
Mit mir wohnend ist ja jetzt mittlerweile die Stammsängerin Bauer Stefanie, ne?
Ja, geile Sängerin.
Aber wir brauchen Schlagzeug, wir brauchen Bass. Das heißt, wir werden in der nächsten Sendung wieder einen Aufruf starten. Wir brauchen einen Musiker. Weil wir stellen das natürlich Ende 23 alles live auf die Bühne.
Okay.
Und da brauchen wir die wieder mit der Sendung. Weil wenn du schon die Plattenfirma und die Band verkoppelst, dann müsstest du eigentlich auch für die Band Musiker finden.
Das dürfte kein Problem sein, oder? So geil.
Ja, das bringen wir hin. Und es ist ja mittlerweile wurscht, wo die Leute alle sitzen. Wir spielen ja dann sowieso irgendwo, keine Ahnung, werden wir halt virtuell proben.
Du, das kriegen wir doch hin. Da sucht man schon eine geile Mucke für euch.
Also das ist echt, nein, aber das ernsthaft gesagt, das ist die große Aufgabe 23.
Ja. Also,
und was wir noch anbieten können, ist für ganz Spontane, die zufälligerweise jetzt diesen Samstag in Siegen sind. Wir haben hier diese Karten und falls jemand um 2:30 in die Siegerlandhalle mitkommen will bei der Gala zu der Preisverleihung, möge uns doch einfach eine kurze Mail schicken oder eine Private Nachricht oder sowas. Würden wir uns freuen, wenn jemand Lust hat, dabei zu sein. Wir laden die Gäste dazu gerne ein.
Also ein Ticket habt ihr oder zwei?
Auch zwei. Wenn ein Pärchen kommen will, dann hätten wir auch für 2 Leute eine Karte. Wäre kein Problem.
Also wenn jemand von euch in Siegen gerade in der Nähe wäre und so Lust hätte, meldet euch. Könnt ihr auch bei mir melden, dann geben sie weiter an euch.
Genau. Dann kann man sich da vor der Halle irgendwie abstimmen, treffen, zusammen telefonieren. Das klappt ja. Und wie gesagt, wer Zeit und Lust hat und das so spontan hinbekommt, ist herzlich eingeladen.
Super cool. Ja, ist doch eine geile Sache. Und bei dir, Steffi, was magst du? Du magst ja auch ein bisschen andere Musik. Wie läuft dein Soloalbum? Da hast du auch was Geiles gemacht.
Ja, im Oktober ist es rausgekommen. Ist aber wirklich leider nicht das Thema hier jetzt. Das ist ja eher sehr emotionaler Mundart-Pop, bayerisch.
Mhm.
Das passt eigentlich nicht zu dir. Leider. Aber das passiert und es passiert nach wie vor. Wir haben ja auch eine Band dazu und ja, versuchen jetzt nach wie vor live zu spielen. Und
ich habe heute ein geiles Gespräch gehabt mit einem lieben Freund, kennst du ja, Oliver Zangl. Kennst du ja alle, oder?
Natürlich.
Ja, der Oliver hat ja natürlich wieder auch für dieses Video, also für das komplette Album, die ganzen Gitarren gemacht. Ne?
Ja, und ich habe mich mit Olli 2019 Recording Session gehabt. Wir haben die Born to Rock rausgebracht und so. Und jetzt heute haben wir mal ein bisschen nochmal gegraben. Wir haben so viele geile Songs, wo noch nicht veröffentlicht sind und die bringen wir jetzt noch raus. Also es gibt nochmal ein kleines Comeback von mir, also gesanglich, also nicht mehr live, aber als Video und dann nochmal auf YouTube und auch hier in der Sendung natürlich haben wir noch ein paar geile Kracher. Und der Olli ist schon ein unglaublicher Gitarrist.
Absolut. Hört man ja auch, wenn man seine Einzelvideos mal sieht, was der auf der Gitarre macht.
Ja,
Hammer.
Olli, super. Ja, ich freue mich, dass wir heute nochmal wieder zusammengefunden haben, weil es gibt noch wirklich einen Song davon, der ist wirklich so geil und das ist eigentlich schade, dass der nicht rausgekommen ist. Und dann sagen wir, du, wir haben noch mehr aufgenommen, wir haben noch 5 Songs aufgenommen. Fertig, komplett fertig, gemastert, komplett eingesungen mit Chöre und allem drum und dran. So, dann hat er mir alles geschickt, und gesagt, wow, ja, das muss eigentlich raus, warum nicht? Hey, was kann man verlieren? Gar nichts.
Ja, dann musst du dich mal selber einladen in die Show, ne?
Da lasse ich mich dann interviewen dann vom Peter. Das macht dann der Peter. Rainer, Stefanie, Frank, danke euch für das Kurzinterview und viel Glück am Freitag mit der Premiere, wenn es dann rauskommt. Und danke, dass ihr zu uns gekommen seid.
Ja,
Freue mich total.
Ganz gern. Und drück uns am Samstag die Daumen, weil das ist die
Absolut.
Preisverleihung.
Ja, ihr da draußen Daumen drücken für RTP mit dem geilen Song Not Everything Was Bad. Genau.
Dankeschön.
Freunde, und danke auch, Frank, dass du immer dabei bist bei uns und uns immer unterstützt. Sehr, sehr cool.
Macht
Ganz,
mir
ganz
Spaß.
gut.
Ich höre es ja gerne. Es ist ja immer super Musik, super interessant. Also ich bin gerne auch nur mit dem Ohr dabei.
Ja, super cool. Also, macht es gut, meine Lieben. Wir haben noch 2 Songs, 2 Videos und dann ist auch für heute Zapfenstreich. Hier sind Electric Guitars und Headless Chicken. Genau. Attacke und alles Gute euch. Tschüssi.
Ja.
Ciao. Geiler Song, passt perfekt zu I'll Be Damned. Ne? So, liebe Freunde, das war es heute gewesen. Einen haben wir noch und dann freuen wir uns mal auf morgen. Morgen haben wir die liebe Gisela bei uns im Metal-Wunschkonzert. Ich bin gespannt, was sie ausgesucht hat. Ich werde dann später in circa 2 Stunden anfangen vorzubereiten und bin gespannt. Ich habe es noch gar nicht gesehen. Bin komplett, keine Ahnung, was kommt, was sie ausgesucht hat. Ich habe nur gehört, viele Underground-Band hat sie ausgesucht. Das habe ich schon mal gehört. Aber was genau? Keine Ahnung. Lasst uns überraschen. Und ich bin im Hintergrund morgen. Ich sehe euch dann wieder live von der Farbe am Donnerstag. Morgen natürlich unser Peter Hirsch. So, ich würde sagen, raushauen tue ich euch heute mit ganz Lieben, die ich auch ganz gerne wieder nächstes Jahr in der Show hätte. Denn einmal hatten wir das Problem, dass er mich nicht gehört hat. Der Schlagzeuger Jimmy Valentine von Kicking Valentina. Ich würde sagen, die Band müssen wir mal wirklich holen. Geile Band, geiler Groove, passt wieder perfekt zu der heutigen Band aus Dänemark, hier aus USA. Kicking Valentina und Turn Me On. Jetzt ist mit der Song Turn Me On. Genau das war mit das Problem gewesen, dass der Song noch drin war in der Timeline. So, hier sind Kicking Valentina. Ich wünsche euch alle eine gute Nacht. Bleibt gesund, werdet gesund und schaut mal wieder rein. Morgen mit Gisela im Metal-Wunschkonzert. In diesem Sinne, gute Nacht, schlaft's gut und hier sind Kicking Valentina. I salute you.
Won't you wait on me? We're not doing it wrong.
And you are a fan now. You're a fan. And as a fan, you will never ever forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Hit that bell.
Way
Goddamn.
down below.